This is Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor. We're here on Xbox Series X. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. So this is the first of currently two Shadow kind of experiences. We've checked out the second one, and I thought it was about time that we took a look at what the first entry in the series has to offer. Now, I did play this at some point back in the day. I don't know if it was the 360 version or something, but there's all new achievements and everything like that, and I don't have any progress, so this must either be some sort of new version of it or something else is kind of up with this one in regards to I don't have like some sense of progress going on. I guess maybe this because this is like a Game of the Year edition or something. I don't know. It's got all the DLC and all that that's available. Some of the online features are gone because, you know, it's been so long since it's released. What are we getting here? 900p, 30 FPS, auto HDR, and yeah. It's just kind of a gruesome, intense venture into the lands of Middle-earth, where you are battling against orcs, dealing with familiar faces like Gollum, and making your way through a variety of treacherous situations. And you will be battling as Talion, the captain of Gondor, and you head into Mordor after a treacherous situation befalls you. There's emotion, there's intensity, there's loss and sorrows. And there's a bit of a twist of how the battles and the characters are able to compete with those around you. It's actually quite interesting, and the sequel really expands things in fascinating and rather exciting ways. Seriously, the second game is really, really great. Love it. Oh no. I guess this takes place during the 6-year gap between The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings movies. And there is the Nemesis system being introduced in this game, a special setup for where they remember you after they kill you. It's time to go and give the love of my life a flower bouquet. I have to stealth kiss my wife? Ah, I got you.
Happy anniversary, my love.
You just got stealth kissed.
Where did you find it?
Ain't nobody saw that coming.
Left in Gondor.
Did you talk to my
But yeah, the open world approach with the Nemesis system actually makes this kind of fascinating. Crazy boss battles, tense, hard, difficult missions. There's a bit of an edge to this one too in terms of like
There must be a better life than
how hardcore everything is.
Not now.
Skip this and get into the action. Yeah, I kind of remember how like kind of like hardcore this one was.
Stealth is my only advantage.
Remember having some difficulty with it, but the second one, it just like clicked for me so well. But yeah, the idea is like this mix of like stealth and freedom of approach, where it's like, yeah, you're a tough hero of, you know, Gondor or whatever, but oh no!
Put the sword down, Ranger.
They're gonna kill her anyways, aren't they? Talion.
The Black Hand wants him alive. Take her. He will live.
He looks pretty beat up though. It's amazing that they just literally took his family. Hasn't the guy had enough? Not his son.
Father. I'm right here, son. I'm right here. You're
We'll be together, my love. Soon.
Oh, that's so tragic. These orcs are monsters.
Come back to me, Elf Lord.
Elf Lord, come back. This is where you get cool abilities and stuff. It's pretty sweet. It's actually a really, really neat game. I don't know if the initial storytelling kind of setup is going to get you like hooked in or not, but it's like a pretty good way to kind of get things going.
See for yourself.
The powers of the Wraith. Mordor.
Now do you believe me, Ranger?
What has happened to me?
You are banished from death.
You're banished from death.
Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. Curse binds us together within the walls of Arda.
If what you say is true, then how do we break this curse?
We find the one who cast it on us. The Black Hand of Sauron.
Alright, well, let's get to it. Oh. Okay, she's just kind of staring all creepily. You can also change costumes if you have this ultimate version of the game. Get different outfits. You look really, really cool. Reforge. Oh, and there's tons of like extra missions and stuff you can do. Kind of cool. You know, if you're into them. If you're into the game, the extra missions are pretty sweet.
Sir, we missed one of you at Narco.
I always find the Nemesis system so funny. They're all like super like intense about things and like, oh, you know, we kill you is like if they kill you, it's kind of funny because then they like literally what is it? No more elf shot left. Yeah, it is kind of funny because then they know you afterwards and they make fun of you when you come back and try to kill them again. They become more powerful and stuff. It's hilarious. It really is. But I always kind of compare this franchise a little bit to like Assassin's Creed on steroids, or at least the earlier kind of versions of Creed. But these games, you gotta remember, came out like a long time ago. I'm just trying to execute this guy. Like, give me a break here. Uh-oh. And I love the designs of all the orcs. There's such variations. They really do amp that up like to the second level. When you like play the sequel, there's so many more variations.
Go back to him.
And you have the ability to suck the mind of this monster. Can't remember, does he ever get reunited with his loved ones in the sequel or something like that? Anyways, doesn't matter, I guess. Because the second one has this ridiculous never-ending thing. This one has one of those kind of things too, but it's not as like ridiculous as the second one's is. Give me your info.
Do you know of the Black Hand of Sauron?
He is a fiend. Made of this.
What's that supposed to mean?
A slave I had. Swears he fought him. I sold him for a keg of grog to Gimu the slaver.
Cool, eh? The Nemesis system. Such a cool setup for this.
to do with it. His thoughts cannot lie.
Ooh. These pre-rendered cutscenes don't hold up the best, though. At least they threw you right into the gameplay, you know what I mean? Like, sure, there's some opening stuff, but like...
The world has changed.
Yeah.
Nothing makes sense.
It does kind of just throw you right into the action, give you the freedom to sort of dive in and do what you want, right?
Future and the past are linked in darkness.
I don't understand why I'm here.
And I can't remember. Let's go find the slave.
Ooh, I have an ability point. Upgrades. Attributes. I don't have enough attributes for anything. Okay. Progression. Weapons and runes. What is this? Never surrender? Never give up. Never surrender. Some pretty good runes, I gotta say. I don't got any other, like, sword things? No? Okay.
His mind may provide answers.
Let us find what we're looking for. It is kind of interesting, though, that this feels like a game from another era, almost. It's so long since this actually came out, it's kind of hilarious. But it's still, like, really impressive gameplay-wise, mechanics-wise. Very, very cool. Yeah, I literally remember, I think, playing this right when it came out. And it didn't really click with me or something. It's amazing to be, like, back here exploring it so many years later, and I kind of wonder why it took me so long to actually dive in and play it. Probably the cost. And there's these plants you can gather. See, the interesting thing about the sequel, and I know I always keep talking about the sequel, is they give you, like, more superpowers for movement and stuff. The traversal is a lot faster, but you have a lot larger of an area you have to go through, too. Well, we're almost at the slaver. I love that you just, like, walk up and start a mission from this thing. It's kind of old school. Well, that guy's not gonna make it.
Well, this doesn't bode well.
Don't you see? The prisoner created a distraction.
Oh. For a ranger, he's not thinking very strategic.
Why use your human sight to track the Uruk? I see more than any mortal.
Giving you the satisfaction.
Slay the orc captain. Cut off the head of the snake. And the
But then someone else will take his place.
Archers. I must take out the eyes of the camp.
Yeah, usually you can, like, jump up and do all kinds of cool tactical moves. You know, if you have elevation, you can, like, a lot easily sneak up on people and stuff.
Begging for mercy. Begging you for his life. If one more runs, we'll be out of pole.
Oh, I thought we could, like, Oh, we can go this way, okay. Nice and stealthy. See, they give you full stealth. You can go in and be intense, but you're probably gonna get, like, cut up, but it is kind of cool taking, like, the stealthy approach to getting stuff done and killing enemies and coming from the shadows. That's where the kind of Assassin's Creed vibes kind of came to me, at least for older Creed games. It's just the way you approach situations. That's not good.
You were fast enough to escape, eh? Weakling man can outrun.
Do you think they know something's up?
Never defeated.
Oh, he knows me.
to kill you. You would make us strong.
See, it looks so gruesome too. I think the aesthetic holds up so well with this. Oh, his whole gang's here. I think this was the issue I had with it, was the parrying system. It's just like so much work. Because like you get like tons of like orcs going after you. I should have like tried to thin out the crew a bit instead of just taking out the archers. Ugh. Cause yeah, you gotta like focus on parry first, hitting the right moves. I think I get to get back up though, don't I? But yeah, that's like so many enemies. Do I have like a health thing? See, look at this, like overwhelming how many orcs are fighting me. I'm just trying to execute like some of these guys, and they're just like not having any of it. They're just like, you're not allowed to execute these guys. Really? He actually knocked me down here? You gotta be kidding me. Nah, I ain't done yet.
Never back down.
Did you consider dying? Ah, he's dead. I got him. Oh, cool. Now I've got some more runes. Okay, I'd rather keep my cool one that's epic. But thank you very much for the suggestion. Maybe this slave can give me some more info.
So you didn't die 10 years ago.
Ooh.
I take it you did not come here to arrest me for treason?
Oh.
You and I are all that remains of that garrison, Hugo. Then why did you come here?
Looking for a slave that fought the Black Hand of Sauron.
More like ran away from him.
You know this man.
Of course. You're staring at him.
Where are the servants of the Dark Lord? Do you even know?
Perhaps.
This is no time to keep secrets.
I have been stuck here for weeks. Steady. Come to the outcast camp. We shall ask my scouts.
I'll be there.
Can you just tell me, or I guess we could just go together, but no? Okay. It's Gollum! Gollum! My precious.
It's just another orc.
No. Someone wants to be seen. We should tread with caution.
This is where we go and become best pals with Gollum forever. Yeah, they really do just kind of give you complete freedom, right? Like, you can just kind of go anywhere, attack enemies, there's like side objective things you can do. Who will I kill next? Hmm.